Alright guys, I'm going to make another quick video here. My best friend called me up and asked me what my opinion was on the Washington Redskins and their good old RG3 quarterback debate. He should not be playing as a starter. Plain and simple. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of potential, and who knows? One day he could be just plain old great and lead them to the Super Bowl or whatever, I don't know. But the bottom line is, for right now, just to make this short and sweet, as well short as it can be while still elaborating, he's gonna get paralyzed. That's my honest prediction if he keeps playing the way he does, because obviously his coaches don't give a flying fuck about him. I mean, did you watch the seriously? Anybody that watched that Baltimore Washington game where he got hit? Well, doing his usual diving head first, and his leg just at the knee looked like a wet noodle, just flopping around, detached from the knee, doing all sorts of shit. I don't know. And then went off to the sideline, and they said, "Yeah, go ahead and play." After like 10 plays later, because some dumb motherfuckers thought it was a good idea. I don't know. Apparently, they wanted to get killed. But anyway, talk about this season. I don't follow the Redskins that much, but everybody knows me. I'm part of the Niner faithful. We love. So, I'm watching the Monday night game where they got mauled and manhandled by the 49ers. And a couple plays stood out in my mind for that night. Two of them. I'll say two. One, how when you stand, I don't know, maybe I'm a pussy, but if you're standing there as a quarterback and I glance to the left and I see all 6'1", 230 pounds of solid muscle of Aldon Smith, who had 19 and a half sacks last year, couple games back from that DUI arrest, hungry to get some sacks, come flying towards me at full sprint, I don't give a fuck. I am not taking that fucking hit. He stood in there, good old RG3, thinking he's tough. I don't know what Superman drug he's on. That he's just looking down the field, looks back, sees Alden Smith. Oh, he's getting closer. He's going to fucking murder me, but oh well. And waits until he's right about here, ready to fucking cream his ass. Throws the ball anyway, gets jacked up and thrown into the ground. Knocked the wind out of it. He's on the ground for about 10 minutes. I don't even know. Something like that. Some crazy shit. But because he got through the ball as he was getting hit, because he refused to tuck it down and take the sack. If he had to take the sack, he really didn't have to, but he could have thrown it away, which he also doesn't believe in. But because he threw it as he was getting hit, it went right into the numbers of Dante Whitner and cost his team a turnover, which I'm sure they were really thrilled about in a game where you can't beat the 49ers when you commit turnovers. So, there's one instance where he could have got seriously hurt for no apparent reason at all, other than he thinks he's Superman. Another one was where he got a lane through the pocket, it shifted aside, and he could have just sprinted and slid. Because there's Bowman, Willis, and Justin Smith. I don't care what quarterback you are not trucking over Bowman and Willis and Justin Smith. There's no way. It's a physical impossibility for someone his size to do that. It's not happening. He continued to run up, instead of running 5 yards, getting between the hashes, setting up his team for an easy 30-yard field goal. I think it was like 3rd and 12 or something like that. You ain't picking up 12 yards when there's 6 yards past the line of scrimmage waiting for your ass. Slide. Run about 4, slide for the 5th. No, he's going to dive head first starting at the 5th one. Gets slammed into by Justin Smith on this side. I think it was Bowman. I think it was Bowman though. Well, he does a crunching him like this. So it twists his whole spine. Surprised he didn't get paralyzed there by those two. That once again, he's on the ground for 5 minutes. Not only should they have benched him for reckless play, But the ref should have got him for delay of game because he continues to just hold up the game with injury timeouts every fucking 10 minutes. I don't know what the deal is with that, but whatever. And then there's a couple. It's like he just, I don't know. There's another time when Alden Smith, again, was chasing him around. I don't know. There's Alden Smith coming from the right, linebacker position. You got Ahmad Brooks from this side. It's a quarterback. I'm not trying to fuck with either of them. And they're both coming at him from both sides. The pocket was collapsing in front of him. And he's just backpedaling away about 20 yards back behind line of scrimmage, looking for a wide receiver to come open, which is not gonna, because they're all double covered. And still doesn't throw it. Decides to try to run with it. I don't get it. What are you thinking, RG3? Like, if I'm a quarterback, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm going to lay down and let one of them two big men that I don't want sacking me touch me lightly and get me down while I'm already on the ground, just declare me down. Or two, I'm going to throw that motherfucker away. He did neither one of them fucking things. He just stood in that pocket like a champ trying to be all tough and shit. Got sandwiched by both of them motherfuckers and went down. What are you doing, man? You have to kill yourself. Like, your career's going to be over in a year or two. Like, I'm sure the organization's going to be real happy, too, when the quarterback that they thought was their quarterback in the future they invest all that money into is just not going to play anymore because he's going to be in a wheelchair. Like, what is wrong with you? You can't be doing that. Like, you need to be benched. Like, put Kirk Cousins in there for a while until you can come back and play with half a brain. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, I don't know. Not too smart. I mean, you look at other quarterbacks that run the option, scramble a lot. Colin Kaepernick from my team. You got Russell Wilson, the Seahawks. Those are the two big ones. Colin Kaepernick, he'll run. He used to take a little bit of hits. Never like him, though. Never like RG3. But he'd take a couple hits here and there. But they weren't big hits. Now, Kaepernick, he'll slide. He's learned to slide, which is a good thing. Wilson, he doesn't slide very much, but he's very smart when he runs. He usually will, in his brain, rattle off like a route where he's going to run, and he'll get out of bounds almost every time to get away from the defender. So he doesn't take any hits. And he's elusive enough that he's not going to take a hit. RG3 doesn't believe in doing either one of them. He thinks he's Superman and nobody can hurt him, and I don't know, man. You can't do that, bro. Like, you got too much potential to be a great quarterback, too much arm strength, pretty good accuracy, great mobility. You got a lot of potential to be a great quarterback, but you cannot be taking hits like that on a consistent basis. Like, I don't know. The coaching staff need to have a long, hard talk with him. But again, I think there needs to be some firings in the quarterback staff too, because how do you let your quarterback go out after 10 plays after he gets his knee all fucking wiggly woggly and then go back out there and play? I don't understand, but I don't know. But anyway, that's my check-in. So just went off the stove. So I'm gonna sign out on that note. But that's just my opinion on Washington right now. All right, peace out.